Hello and welcome to Gear Locker, where we test out microphones that come into my collections for all sorts of reasons. Today we'll be testing out the Electro-Voice RE27ND. This microphone is the top model for Electro-Voice broadcast dynamic microphones. Similar to its younger brother, the RE20 and the RE320, this microphone is designed for broadcast applications. In terms of physical appearance, it looks very similar to the RE20 and the RE320, but only the RE27ND appears in silver. It has three switches on the body right here. It has a switch for a low pass filter, a treble boost, and also a high pass filter. For our testing, we'll only have a short demonstration. I won't be testing out all the different combinations of the built-in filters, but for the usual, I'll be still reading a passage with and without my digital filters enabled. And for our methodology, the RE27ND is connected to my Yamaha AG03 audio interface mixer, since my Behringer one is at school. So this is the interface that I have with me right now. Even though the AG03 has some presets in it, I won't be using EQ, compression, or any effects. I also won't be using any microphone boosters since the AG03 can manage quite well without any microphone boosters. We just have to max out the gain. So as per usual, we'll be testing a passage with without filters and with filters enabled. Then after which we'll have a short discussion on what I can say about this microphone. So this is the RE27ND without any filters enabled. Alkaloids are basic organic heterocyclic nitrogenous compounds that has physiologic activity. Most alkaloids are physiologically active, while some are poisonous. Pure alkaloids unite with acid to form substituted ammonium salts, and alkaloids are freed from their salt by an addition of alkali. And this is the Electro-Voice RE27ND with filters enabled. Alkaloids are basic organic heterocyclic nitrogenous compounds that have physiologic activity. Most alkaloids are physiologically active, while some are poisonous. Pure alkaloids unite with acid to form substituted ammonium salts, and alkaloids are freed from their salt form by an addition of alkalis. So in conclusion, the microphone in function is very similar to the RE20. It has this warm broadcasted tone that is comfortable to listen to. However, there is a difference between the RE20 and personally, I have observed that the RE20 is a little bit more open or a little bit wider in soundstage compared to the RE27ND. It's slightly brighter, but the RE27ND still has a charm of its own, giving you a richer and warmer tone, especially for spoken word. This microphone is also used in teleradio shows in TV. You can easily tell because of its bright silver appearance. It's very noticeable in the screen. You can see this. I think it's paired with a Mika boom arm system. You can see this. Parang may acrylic silang hawak. It's not actually acrylic. It's a parang holder ng script. And nakakabit siya usually sa shock mount. Okay naman. Also again, all accessories for the RE20, RE320, and the RE27ND are cross-compatible for each other. So we also stock the pop filter and the windscreen and the shock mounts for all those mics if you'd ever get them. In terms of usability, this microphone is one of the higher end microphones for broadcast. Although this is not one of the highest end, it's still pretty pricey. You could get this for retail for 34 or higher, 34,000 pesos or higher. This is significantly more expensive than the RE20 and the as sure SM7B. If you like the tone of the RE27ND and if you would like to have a little bit more flexibility, since the RE27ND has some built-in filters on the body, you might want to take a closer look at this microphone. However, if you're in the market and you're trying to compare broadcast microphones, the RE27ND has significant competition. In actuality, the RE20 is a very close competitor for this microphone, even if they're from the same brand. The SM7B is also near in price and in performance. And similar to that, the Procaster is also a good choice for broadcast settings. All these microphones will perform well relatively in a broadcast environment or in a broadcasting. And I suggest that you pick one based on what you like. Personally, I suggest that you pick one based on tone. If you like the tone of the microphone without any EQ, and if looks matter to you, I also suggest you take a look at which of them would fit your. If you want the SM7B, which is very noticeable, the RE20, which is slightly, it's not as popular as the SM7B, but if you're into broadcast, it is easily recognizable. RE20 comes now in black if you're interested. However, the RE27 is unique because it's silver. If I were to choose, I'd probably go with this one. Hearing my voice when recording this, I really like it, especially in tone and in gives, in my opinion, a whole voice. Gives my voice a roundness that the RE20 failed to give. And if budget was an issue, because this is a 30,000 upwards microphone, my second choice would be the Procaster. Since based on my experience, it really performed well. The SM7B for me wasn't that good of a fit for me, and it's a little bit big. And the RE20 felt similar to the SM7B. If I were given a choice, it's either this or the Pro. So, what do you think of this microphone? How did you find the review? I have video reviews of the SM7B, RE20, and the Procaster in previous episodes of Gear Locker. If you want to watch them, they're uploaded in the page or in my YouTube channel. This microphone, it came to my collection because it was on sale at Aragaki right now. It's 20,000 pesos. So it's really cheap as compared to normal brand new price. It's used, but the condition of the body is really good. You can tell that it's used. If you take a really good close look, there are some. Apart from that, no major paint chips or anything. And in terms of performance, as you can hear and you've watched, there are no defects in performance. Performs perfectly. So if you'd want to purchase this mic or any mic that I reviewed or any mic that I have in stock, please message our page, Aragaki Audio, and we'll be happy to assist you in making your purchase. That would be all for this video. Thank you for listening, and I hope to see you on our next video. Bye.